What we do is we go out and we contact pretty much everyone we can to let them know about the New Venture Challenge, which is what we call this business plan competition. We call it the New Venture Challenge and not a business plan competition because, frankly, they don't have written business plans as a part of the competition. They submit a one-page summary, and then they come and give a 10-minute PowerPoint in front of judges. The exciting thing this year is we've lined up a lot of service providers, accountants, attorneys, web designers, even a cell phone company who are going to give away services to the winners. So if a winner needs patent work, then we've got some attorneys lined up to help them with that. If they need work on their website, we've got some people to help them with that. And so that's kind of an exciting thing about this. But frankly, from my standpoint, it's neat too because we probably only worked with 3 or 4 of these 35 companies presenting today, which means they're new clients and new people for us to work with. We've taken some past participants and some entrepreneurs in residence that we work with, along with some investors, and we've asked them to be judges. We've got a pretty interesting group. We've got some folks like Joel Baumgar, who's got a successful company here in Ridgeland, who's done this every year since we began the competition. We've got others that are, we've got a guy who mostly lives in Silicon Valley, but he works as a mentor for some Mississippi companies, owns some property here in Mississippi, and spends some part of the year here. So they're from all over the map, but they're mostly folks who we've worked with and who've been kind of experienced mentors who we've asked to judge.
Well, Pondo is first to market, patent-pending, user-friendly technology that wirelessly and remotely monitors athletes' weight.
Were you the one that came up with this idea, or was this something that you did some consulting with other teams, or?
Well, I actually did come up with the idea. I had the technology. I was able to have access to use the technology to be able to do this. And as an athletic trainer, I've been an athletic trainer for a lot of years. I haven't actually practiced as that in a while, but as an athletic trainer, I was aware of the problems, especially in Mississippi, with the heat and the humidity and the dangers of death with that. And this gives us a way to be able to comply with the national guidelines from the American College of Sports Medicine to prevent heat stroke deaths among the athletes.
And what would be some of those guidelines?
Well, the guidelines are that the athletes weigh in and out before and after practice, and that is for the purpose of identifying if they have lost more than 5% of their body weight. If they have, then they are required to gain 80% of what they've lost back before they're allowed to practice again. Mm-hmm. And then that is what will actually prevent the death from heat stroke. Mm-hmm. And then we also have some other things regarding athlete safety. We're able to red flag rapid weight loss and weight gain, to identify steroid use or possible eating disorders, and then we're also able to target weight compliance, and that's good for both injury reduction and for maintaining high performance.
What our company does is match small clothing boutiques with their potential customers. A lot of these boutiques don't really have good marketing to reach their customers, and as a result they miss a lot of potential income, and as a direct result of that, a lot of them are going out of business even though they had a good chance to make it if people had known about them, but they just don't really do a good job with the marketing because they don't have the resources. What we're doing is providing them a way to increase their visibility, market for them, and we also will create websites for them as well if they don't have that, because in today's market, having a web-based presence is almost a necessity.
Mm-hmm. And how would your website help them establish their web presence?
What we'll do is we'll have a different website for every town in the SEC eventually, starting off with Starkville. And what you'll do is you'll log on to the website, pick the town you're in, and then you will tell us what type of clothes you want, what sizes you are, etc. And then it will match you to the clothes currently at the boutiques in the area, so you can then go and buy them based on the colors you like, the size you are, just to make sure you get the perfect match the first time and don't spend all day running around town looking for something, never being able to find anything.
And your target audience, tell us about them.
Our target audience for this will pretty much be the college-age females, since they are by far the people that use this service the most and are the target market of these boutiques. So we'll just follow along with who they're already marketing.
So you'll be really pursuing this immediately, or
Right. We're going
Okay.
to be working this summer trying to get the different boutiques lined up for come fall when students come back into town. This will already be there for they can start using this service. We already have a Facebook presence to link into our websites, and so we'll start the social networking to get our customers, which are ultimately the boutiques, the clients they need to succeed.